Intentionally introducing uncertainty into our lives can make our lives more manageable. How is that? What does that mean? Well, look, we've lived the majority of our life pushing away discomfort, pushing away uncertainty, pushing away change. We've said, oh, I don't like this. This doesn't feel good. I don't want that. And so we wind up distracting ourselves. We wind up pushing those things away, and we don't face them. We don't deal with them, and we don't take the time to recognize how our thoughts are driving our feelings. We don't take the time to actually examine what's going on with us. So when something happens that produces a thought in us, we have a thought about something that happens outside of us, then we have a feeling about that thought. And when we have a feeling about that thought, then we are on the road to learning something about ourselves. And the more we learn about ourselves, the more confidence that we have in ourselves, the more we get to make choices about what we want to believe, what we want to think. We get to make choices about what we want to value, what is a priority, what's important to us in our life. And then we get to make choices that are in alignment with those values, with those priorities, with those importance. We get to say, hey, this is who I want to be, and this is how I want to show up, and this is what I want to think, and this is how I want to behave. And we start to own ourselves. We start to own our life. And when we do that, now we're in control. Now we have, our life becomes more manageable. Not because life is perfect, not because life is not without its seasons, not without its changes, not without its problems to be solved, but we have more certainty, more understanding, more knowledge of ourself, and life is not as scary. We don't feel as powerless. We don't feel as dependent. We're not as victimized in our own minds about what's going on in our world. We just see that things are happening, that there's different seasons of life, and that we know that we're okay to handle it. So this is where our life becomes more manageable, because now we're able to set boundaries for ourselves. Now we're able to decide what we'll agree to, what we won't agree to, who we want to be, what we will and won't do. Like, it just becomes all very manageable.